What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. It is predictions time for the third and fourth playoff between New Zealand and Wales, taking place on Friday in what should be a cracking game. I mean, a lot of people look at the third and fourth and go, ugh, you know what? It's another rugby game. It's another time to enjoy two fantastic nations playing against each other. Both these teams are going to be desperate to pick up a win. They're going to be hurting from their losses in the semi-finals against England and South Africa. They're going to be wanting redemption. They're going to want to leave the tournament with something, and they're going to want to leave with pride. There's a lot of changes being made. New Zealand made 7 changes to the squad. Warren Gatland's made 9 changes to the Welsh squad. We're going to see farewells of players. We're going to see farewells of 2 magnificent coaches, and it's going to be an incredible battle. I mean, firstly, you're Warren Gatland and Steve Hansen, 2 magnificent coaches from New Zealand, with a great history, with a great background of success that they've done for their respective nations. We've seen Steve Hansen really just dominate the world with New Zealand. We've seen Warren Gatland take Wales to all new heights, getting number 1, 6 Nations Grand Slam champions, 14 match winning streak, and with Steve, you've got World Cup wins, you've got saucer streaks, you've got championship wins. I mean, crikey, both these great coaches have taken their teams to levels that one would have dreamed of, and it's been great watching them, and it's going to be sad to see them go, but it's a new opportunity for new generations and new coaches to come in. But obviously, both of them will be desperate to leave and end off on a great note. Now, the history isn't that great for Wales. They last beat them in, I think it was over 50 years. New Zealand's been dominating the recent forms of these 2 magnificent nations, and Wales are going to want to change that. They're going to want to show the world what they're made of, prove a point that they can be contenders, that they can maybe beat New Zealand, because that's the thing that people are waiting to see. When Wales became number 1 in the world, the question was, but they haven't beaten New Zealand. How the hell can they be number 1 in the world? It's the build-ups. That's the thing. They built up. They were undefeated in their streaks, and they beat great teams to get to where they are. But obviously, they're going to want to silence the critics and make that comment where they go, finally beaten the All Blacks. And I know this was the dream final for Warren Gatland. He wanted Wales, New Zealand in the final. Unfortunately, it's a third and fourth. But hey, it's still a respective match. It's still a time to prove a point. You can still come away with the third win, the bronze prize. Yes, it's not the result that everyone wants. But you know what? If you go for it, end on a good note. It's better than nothing, ladies and gents, and that is the thing. It is better than nothing. Both teams just leave with the pride that they deserve, and it's going to be epic. They played each other 35 times in total. New Zealand have won 31. Wales have won only 3. And obviously that was quite some time ago. So Wales will be wanting to make history. If we look at the last 5 occurrences that these 2 teams played. The last played in November 2017, and the score was 18-33, and that was in Wales. Previous result, 46-6 in Dunedin, 36-22 in Wellington. This is all to New Zealand, by the way. 39-21 in Auckland, and Cardiff 16-34, 10-33. So the results aren't that great, and that's what Wales are going to want to redeem. The last time Wales won was on December 19th, 1953. It was still called the National Stadium in Cardiff, and the score was 13-8. The year before that, they also beat, the time before that when they met in 1935, Wales won by 1 point, 13-12. And then the other time was 3-0 in 1905. So a hell of a lot of history there, but obviously, both these 2 teams are going to want to prove a point and end with a bang. If we look at the squad selected, I think the All Blacks have gone with a fierce squad, great squad. Obviously, as I said, they've made 7 changes to it, where we'll see different players come in. Wales, Gatland's made a lot of changes, and I know he wanted to bring in the guys who haven't participated in the World Cup, give them a chance and let them have it at the final go. I'm looking forward to seeing the battles that I'm looking forward to see is Dane Coles versus Ken Owens. That head up as hooker, I think, is going to be absolutely amazing. Scott Barrett going against Alan Wayne Jones. I mean, the experience of Jones as a captain against Scott Barrett, who didn't have the greatest week last week. It's going to be an experienced and a very brilliant battle. Then we got Aaron Smith, Tomo Williams. Obviously, Gareth Davies not playing in this one, or not starting. And then you got Richie Mwanga versus Rice Patrol. So that could be a great one. Josh Adams versus Rico Ioane. Some exciting stuff. But also, what I'm very curious to see is going to be Ryan Crotty, the veteran for the All Blacks, and a brilliant rugby player, against Wales' Jonathan Davies, who's probably, he's world-class center. And those are the battles that I'm going to be looking forward to this weekend when we witness this great clash between these fantastic nations. Some excitement on the bench. I think Dan Bigger, obviously, is going to be a big one when he comes on. Hadley Parks, Claudie Barrett, they're going to come on and try and spice things up a bit. Brad Weber getting the scrum half duty job for New Zealand. So that's going to be a good one against Gareth Davies, who's obviously very experienced in his position. So there's going to be some great battles between New Zealand and Wales. However, Wales, I think, are probably just going in there to really enjoy the game and really go in at a competitive level, bring in some new fresh blood in and go on. Jones and Gatlin will want the send-off that they deserve. Kieran Reid and Steve Hansen, the same. There are a lot of other All Blacks that are leaving that are going to want to really end off with a bang. But for Kieran Reid and Jones, I think it's going to be a very special and emotional occasion for them, as this will be the last time they captain and lead their country to a World Cup game and obviously a final international game. So I think we're going to see a lot of emotions running wild on this game, and it's going to come out on the field. I think it will be a bit back and forth at the start, but I just don't see Wales being strong enough to beat the All Blacks. The All Blacks had a shocking game against England last week, and this team are a redemption team. We've seen them lose or get close to losing, and we've seen them bounce back. This year, Australia beating New Zealand quite convincingly, and then New Zealand dominating. So for me, I just see New Zealand taking this game to another level, dominating in all aspects. When I say dominating, I mean getting a good few tries, not winning by a massive margin, but it could be 10 or more. I just think they're going to go in hell's blazing and just end off with the bang. As for Wales, they're a great nation and they can definitely cause a few headaches or two. As I said, history is a long way away for them, and they're going to want to change that. And for Warren Gatlin and Jones, I think it will be amazing if they can pick up a victory to end off, but I just don't see that happening. However, I could be wrong, and I won't be sad, because I think Wales are a fantastic nation and deserve a good win against New Zealand. And what a way for Gatlin to end his 12-year career at Wales. It would be great. So my prediction is New Zealand to win by more than 10 points, and I just see them being third place, runners-up, or whatever you call it, the bronze champs. And it's going to be a cracking game, a lot of emotion showing. I unfortunately won't live stream this one because I will be in the office, but I will recap it over the weekend for you guys. It's going to be a cracker. Best of luck to both these teams. All the best to the guys playing in their final game. It's going to be emotional, but crikey, they've got a great team to end it off, both these teams. So all the best, and give it horns. May the best team win. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys real soon for another one. Stay safe and never give up, G Nation. Cheers.